What's up, guys? Awful Waffle here, bringing you some gameplay from my favorite of all of the Call of Duty series, World at War. And this is actually what got me started playing Call of Duty. I originally fell in love with zombies. I was playing Nocturne Totem at a friend's house, and that made me, I had to buy the game. So I've been playing since then. I actually started the game kind of late, but with every DLC that dropped, I fell more in love with zombies. Zombies is my crack, and it actually took me quite some time to get into multiplayer. It was well after Der Riese had dropped, and I had probably mastered that map before I even touched zombies. So I was on that game all the way through Modern Warfare 2, and then it was right around the time that Black Ops 1 dropped that they stopped monitoring the games and they stopped, banning people for using their mods and using these binds, and that's what made me leave this game. Uh, yeah, I mean, the game is still super fun if you do have those binds. I think I played for about 5 hours in the last few days, and I ran into one lobby that wasn't using any mods. And that's because there was a full group of people that had the mods, but they refused to use them and ended the game every time somebody came in with mods. So that was pretty cool. Right now, I'm just using the basic bind that I got from my friend B. It gives you unlimited ammo, God mode, access to every single gun, a permanent UAV, and then this ridiculous laser sight. And then, of course, you can also float through walls, which I think is my favorite aspect of all of these mods and all of these binds, is being able to float outside the map and, discovering all these little things that Treyarch put into these maps. Because on Courtyard there's actually this castle, like, far off in the distance, and they have this beautiful walkway, so you can walk on the walkway to this, castle that has a lot of detail in it, and you can actually go inside the castle. So discovering these little things outside the maps is probably my favorite thing about it. And I try and do that with every map that we've been able to go onto so far. And then, of course, Dome is my favorite of all of the maps. Like, I wish that Treyarch would remake Dome. The way that they remade Cliffside and they just remade Summit. I really wish they would do Dome because I thought it was the best map ever. And then also, if they could bring back War. War was really fun. It was a different game mode they had on there. That I always played with Loco, who was the clan I ran with back in World at War days. So, yeah. And then, of course, once we get into the Dome gameplay, you're going to see that I have my own mod menu, which would allow me to mess with the colors of the map. I can make it, look like a disco ball. I can take off my head. I can give myself dogs and artillery strikes and UAVs. I can teleport, and then, of course, I can use an aimbot, which I can simply lock myself into a certain part of the map and just, hold down R1 and just get constant headshots. And then, of course, the host who has the mods can make the game unlimited, so you can be on Team Deathmatch for about 6 hours if you so choose to. Just using your aimbot and just completing all the challenges and ranking up, which I got from level 1 to level 30 in about an hour, because I was using binds and mods. So, yeah. They also have this really cool thing in Vicious V's mod menu where you can use UFO and Forge, where you can pick up people. And what we used to do is we used to go on Airfield, and outside of Airfield is like this little hill, and then they have like this perfectly round little hill, like this flat little plateau, and we would take a person from each side and we would carry them over there, and then we just drop them, and it was like a great gladiator fight, and we would watch, and then the winner, of course, would get a little tour of the outside the map. And then depending on whether or not they were on our team, usually if they're on our team, they're yelling at us the whole time, in which case we would just drop them off the map. So, yeah. As I've said before, I really don't agree with cheating and glitching and boosting on an active game. However, this game is dead. Yeah, I have a total of 23 days played on this game. Yeah. Yeah, I love that game. And yeah, I put in my time, so I was gonna play around with the glitches and the mods and everything, and it was pretty fun playing with some of my members. I believe my friend Solus and my friend Vicious V, they both have different binds and mods. So if you would ever like to play with us, then of course you can add me. I have my PSN in my About Me. Just send me a message with your friend request, letting me know that you're on YouTube. Also, another thing to know is my notifications are off because I turned them off a very long time ago for making videos and because I would be in a zombies game and, after a certain round with so many zombies, it makes the game really laggy. And then also to be getting spammed with messages and having them constantly pop up, it makes your game even more laggy. So I just had them turned off, and I haven't figured out how to turn them back on yet. So just so you know, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have my notifications turned on. I don't know that you're sending me a message. So yeah. So if you want to play, just send me a friend request, and I will get back to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.